Good morning students, Saira. Welcome back to our online teaching session. Yes, so you all had a long break and we are back again. So I hope everybody is fresh now. Now just tell me children, do you remember your friends? Yes, of course. We are remembering as we are not able to meet each other. Yes, we are far away from our friends. Yes, we are not able to talk to each other. We are not able to, okay, talking you could be doing. You must be having your WhatsApp chat and all. You must be sharing. Yeah, with the help of social media that has become very easy now. Yeah, but then we meet each other. That is a different experience, right? When you are with your friends, we enjoy that. Yes, being with our friends together and sharing all our things with each other. Yes, do you miss your school? Yes, because that is the only place wherein you all are together for 5 to 6 hours. Yes, you enjoy with your friends, then you share your tiffin and you also play with each other during your recess. So all these things help you to spend a good time with your friend. Yes, wherein we are missing those days now. So today we are going to do English. It's a poem which is talking about friendship. Now just look at your screen, children. What can you see on your screen? Yes, you can see friends walking together hand in hand. And you also do so, right? During your recess, while going and coming to school. Yes, so we all enjoy this. So it is again telling you, making you remind about your friends. Yes, about how you spend time with your friends in your school. Okay, so let's have a look at this short story. Hobbs, I forgot to get you a present. I didn't even make you a card. So here he is telling his friend that he has forgotten to get a present, a gift for him, not even a card he could make. I'm sorry, Hobbs. I didn't mean to forget. It's okay, little buddy. I didn't get you anything either. So the friend he's also accepting it. It's okay, no problem. Even I have not bought anything for you. Yes, it happens, Sona. You will also have an experience like this with your friend. Yes. But here's a tiger hug for being my best friend. So he is giving him a big hug, for they both are best friends of each other. Yes. Not so hard, you big sissy. You squeeze my tears out. Merry Christmas. So they both are wishing each other Merry Christmas, and they also feel that being together is the biggest gift for both of them. Yes, so they are, instead of exchanging their gifts with each other, they are happy with being together. Yes, children, have you ever distanced yourself from your friend after a fight? Yes, it happens sometimes. Yes, everybody has this experience. At present situation also you all are away from your friends, but it is not because of fight. Yes. Have you dealt with differences with your friend? So, of course, we always have some kind of misunderstanding or differences amongst our friends. But we try to sort out with conversation and then we are again as good friends. Yes, everybody has this experience ever. Yes, in our life, we all experience this. Now, that is what we are going to learn today in our poem, Scaffolding. Now, what do you understand by scaffolding? Yes? Okay, let's see. What can you see on your screen? Yes, it's you can see just a structure wherein metal rods are being tied together. Yes, this is a temporary structure. Do you ever see like this kind of structure anywhere? Yes, of course. We see it when we travel, or in your area also when any construction work is going on. You can see that this kind of structure is constructed. Now, why is this structure constructed, children? Yes, because they want to make a strong building. So, in order to make a strong building of stone, this temporary structure of bamboo is constructed. Yes, and you can also see a wooden plank. Now, what do you mean by wooden plank? Can you see this? Yes, this is called as a wooden plank. Yes, it is supportive. It is used to walk from one place to another. For the workers to move from one place to another, we have this kind of wooden plank. Yes, so let's see what the poem Scaffolding is telling us. Now, this is again, you can see a structure of scaffolding itself, wherein a temporary structure wherein you sit with your friends, sometimes you have talk. Yes, and this is an example given to you all. The poet is comparing the structure of friendship, the bond of friendship with the bond of scaffolding. When the firm joints of the scaffoldings, when they are tied together and they help further in constructing a strong building of stone. Yes, so that is what the poet is telling us about in the poem. So, this poem Scaffolding, it is a poem about the bonds of love and friendship. I have told you this previously also, that this poem is telling us about the bond of love and true friendship between two friends. It's a poem that is bound to bring out strong emotions because of its clever and true construction. So, there is, it tells you about the construction. As we have seen, the scaffolding talks about the construction work of a building. So, here the poet is talking about the construction of your friendship. Like how your friendship is strong, how the bond of love is firm between you and your friendship, like the walls of the building which are strong, which help the whole building to stand up. Yes. So, let's see what the poem is. First, let's have an information about the poet. The poet is Seamus Heaney, from 1939 to 2013. He is an Irish poet, playwright and translator. He is recognized as one of the major poets of the 20th century. Received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1995. He had received a Nobel Prize for Literature in 1995. And amongst his best known works is Death of a Naturalist and Door into the Dark. Let's see the poem. Masons, when they start upon a building, are careful to test out the scaffolding. Make sure that planks won't slip at busy points. Secure all ladders, tighten bolted joints. And yet, all this comes down when the job's done, showing off walls of sure and solid stone. So if, my dear, there sometimes seem to be old bridges breaking between you and me, never fear. We may let the scaffolds fall, confident that we have built our wall. So, what is the poet trying to tell us with this poem? We'll just have a look and try to understand stanza wise. Masons, when they start upon a building, are careful to test out the scaffolding. Now, who are masons? Yes, who do the construction work. So, when they start with their construction work, what do? They do the testing of the scaffolding. They do a trial, climbing the scaffoldings, whether they are fixed properly, whether they are strong, whether it will not fall. Yes, so they do the testing of that scaffolding. Make sure that planks won't slip at busy points. Secure all ladders, tighten bolted joints. So, I have shown you what a plank is. So, they also make sure that people when they are walking through that plank, it should not slip. So it is fixed properly. Okay, it should not slip, it should not let anybody fall. So it should not slip, won't slip at busy points. Secure all ladders, tighten bolted joints. So when they climb with on the scaffoldings, they have to see that all the joints of the ladders and the bamboos have been tied firmly, so it will not fall. And tighten the bolted joints. Now here the bolted joints means the joints between the two bamboos. Now poet is comparing these joints with the true bond of love, the trust between two friends. Yes. And yet all this comes down when the job's done, showing off walls of sure and solid stone. So it's telling, yes, after when a firm building is constructed, what happens? The scaffolding is removed. Yes, and you'll find a strong building is constructed. So when even the friendship is like that, we need to have a firm bond, trust between two friends. Okay, so then whatever misunderstandings or disputes will be there, that will not have any place in our friendship. So if, my dear, there sometimes seem to be old bridges breaking between you and me. So the poet is telling, sometimes is telling to his friend, sometimes it happens so that there is some misunderstanding between you and me, and we feel that our friendship is going to break. Yes. So what is telling? Never fear. We may let the scaffolds fall, confident that we have built a wall. So it's telling, doesn't matter, never fear. We will let those temporary structures fall down as we have formed a firm structure of friendship, a true bond of love and friendship between both of us. Yes. So I hope you all have understood what the poem is about. So the poet here is talking about a bond of friendship between true friends. Okay, we have temporary misunderstandings, temporary disputes. As I told you, giving an example, whether you have distance with your friend for some small fights and all, because of fights. So it happens so because it's a in friendship it happens give and take relation. It is a give and take relationship, right? So you always face this kind of things, but our love, our friendship should be so firm and so strong that no misunderstanding or no other thing should break down our friendship. I hope everybody has understood the poem, and you must be remembering certain incidences between you and your friends like this. Yes, it might have happened. Now even if you had been in the class, you would have given real immediate reactions. Yes, and would have looked at your friends at each other, because you might remember like this has happened with you. Yes, so that is what the poet is telling us, to be very firm with our friends. Now what is a scaffolding, children? I have shown you the structure, a temporary structure on the outside of a building made of wooden planks and small metal poles. I have shown you what a plank is. A long narrow piece of board used especially for making a structure to walk on. Yes, so you all have understood the poem. I would like to give you a small activity, and it's an easy one, everybody can do. Who is your closest friend? Of course everybody knows who is your close friend. Can you think of a poem that best characterizes your friendship? So just think of a poem which tells you about you and your friend. It characterizes your friendship, and you're going to write a poem on friendship. Even if it's your own poem to write, well and good. Okay, so I want you all to do this activity in your book. So we shall stop here for today. Thank you.